Hi, Light Paragon. Nope. Hi, Dead Killer. Ugh. Hi, Blue Frums, Din, BFS, Man on Fire. Oh my gosh. Next week is trash. It's so trash. Hi, Andre, Marco, Muhammad. I'm like extra upset at next week. Because everybody that wasted all their eyes pulling on Zexanoth, this event was supposed to be my time to get the advantage back because I didn't pull. And because it's a trash event, nobody will pull, everybody will be ready to pull 2 times next miracle event, and now it's just like, what even was the point? I have not heard of Mobile Legends. You got a Phoenix from Conversion. Nice. Hi, Toad. Well, Marco, you're gonna keep those 200 eyes and get more, because there's no point in pulling. How many flames do I have? I don't know. 1,000 something? Apparently I have 1181. Paragon, I mean the Burnt Flower Shop. Oh, I should specify that. That didn't work. Hi, come here. Oh god, I see that goblin. 5-star Phoenix or 7-star Medusa. In that case, I would take Medusa. 5-star Phoenix is not that impressive. MOBA Mobile. How do you even do that? Hi, Tommy. Someone good? Nope, Saw Machine. Heroic Runes is the one where you have to pull 3 5-stars of every faction, or 2 5-stars in Heaven and Hell, and you get rewards for each faction that you successfully complete 2 or 3 5-stars in. If you complete Alliance, Elf, Undead, and Horde, you get 6 keys and some gear, and some, I forget what you get. I think it's just gear and keys, and if you complete Heaven and Hell, you get Miracle Eyes. 5 Shootmel or 7 Medusa or 5-star. Of those, really you can't use 5-stars when you've got a 7-star person on your team. You can't use 7-stars. Hi Justin. No, you didn't miss much. I've only been up not even 5 minutes. Oh wait, hold on. Amelia, no. Don't you dare. Oh. The new tier list. It's not that the new tier list is messed up. It's that a lot of things are taken into effect, and really the new tier list is really useless to anybody that hasn't spent like $15,000 in the game. So really, you can go off of what it was before. The changes to it now will not affect you unless you have 10-star Shootmel, Dro, Valkyrie, Phoenix all on your team, and a Scold. You have to also have a Scold. There is no gift code. There almost never is a gift code, to be honest. Freya, you still should always be pulling in Heaven and Hell, but in your case you can probably convert. Probably you should convert for Shootmel. Justin, I would skip. Gabriel, it'll be next week with Miracle Eyes. In fact, the description is all up here. There's a cat yelling right now, and I don't know what they're yelling about. And I feel like I should take a look. Oh, thanks, Dead Killer. Which one is more important? Why do you have to choose? There are different factions, they do different things, and always you should be pulling Heaven and Hell because you gotta work on that Freya anyway. When your option is between Heaven and Hell and another faction, always pull Heaven and Hell and use your converts in the faction of the hero that you want. You know, Phoenix, Valk, Shude, Dro, all of those. Use converts for those. Hi, Yarrick. How many Miracle Eyes can a 110 get before the next Miracle event? Probably 40 to 60 in that range. That's about what you get. Usually, lower level players need to pull every other Miracle event. Gabriel Centaur is really good. Or, he's really good for Friends Boss. He's not as good in PvP anymore, but he's still... I mean, he's not trash. He's definitely worth using. If Valkyrie shows up in the next Moonstone event, everybody's gonna have her. It's ridiculous. I'm so upset. Like, this week was my chance to shine. This week was my chance to catch up to all the other players that spent all the money, and I don't get to anymore because the reward is trash. Apparently there's been pretty bad rewards the last 4 Miracle Eyes in a row. So if there changes to Miracle Eye event... Oh, what is this? A 5-star in Friendship Summon. Trash 5-star, but still a 5-star. Wow. I don't want to use up my luck on this. Thanks again, Dead Killer. Ouch. Ouch, what a waste. Uh-oh. I don't know any of these people. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if I have enough thingies. Oh, I have barely enough. Marco, it's best that you don't wait for that, because if you try to wait for a specific hero to show up in Miracle Eyes, you'll be waiting forever. Oh, I need him to level up this Phoenix right here. Best heroes for Expedition is any cleric and healing tank. The superstars really are Monkey King, Vegasier, Phoenix, because they revive, and then all clerics. Those are the biggest boons for Expedition. What was I just doing? I was like just looking at something and then I forgot, and now I don't remember what I was looking at. Oh yeah, I need to buy arena tokens. Oh jeez. Oh hey, hello. I like you. Will you be my friend? Scold more than Valk? No, I still think Valkyrie is more important. I think that here I'm at 418 and I'm ranked 6th. Wow, this guy finished it already. Scold is number 1 on the tier list. She's there. If you're looking at Ashar's list, she's number 1. If you're looking at Boomin's list, it's possible that she has not been added yet. And I'm just haven't advanced on this because I've been lazy. I haven't, although I probably could do it now. Now that I have Shude Mel, I might be able to do it. Let me see here. Medusa with no, Martin's trash. Muhammad 449 is the last level. Medusa is a great first 5-star to have. Or first 9-star. Wow, I have... Oh, let's pull that bound artifact. Hi, Kevins. Oh, yeah, evident. That one is Boomin's. That one is not as kept up to date. Oh, a Queen's Crown. Yes! Yes! Marco, I don't think Scold's gonna be in Miracle Eyes. Like, at all. Oh, I already have one. Well, that's not useful. Alright, fine. It goes on Dro. Why Luna is so rare? She's just rare. She's like all of the really good heroes are really rare. Phoenix was pretty easy to get for a little while, but it seems that has changed. So you're not seeing quite as many people getting Phoenix like crazy. If Scold comes in the next Miracle Eyes, they'll basically guarantee that every single person that spent money will have a 10-star Scold. And that's a terrible idea. There's no way they can do it that fast. They made that mistake with Phoenix, and I think they're fixing it. So, Phoenix is no longer everywhere. Valkyrie is not everywhere. Hi, Mert. Dro over Luna? Yes, Dro is better than Luna. However, I have a 10-star Luna and an 8-star Dro, so I can't use Dro just yet. Better tank Veg or Verth? Vegvisir is a much better tank because that's what he excels at. But if you want to use Verthandi as a tank so that you can use a better elf unit like Dro or Luna, then that's when you start using Verthandi as tank. Boomin, of course he has a 9-star Scold. He's been saving keys forever. I can't save like he does. I was only able to get 2 copies of Scold. Why are people... Is my Scold 6-star? No. My Scold is currently sitting in here because I don't have any Heaven Fodder to take her to 6-star. I know that it may be a terrible idea, but I may end up pulling Miracle Eyes next week, just one set, just so that I can get some fodder to level up Scold. Scold is definitely the best hero, but I don't think that Scold shines in every situation. I think Scold is only really good when you're fighting teams that are super, super strong. Like when you're fighting teams that have all the best heroes on them, Scold is better. But if you're just fighting regular teams without like Shudmel, Dro, Valkyrie, Phoenix, I think Phoenix is gonna be better. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. I kind of want to pull anyway because I want fodder and I want stuff, but I kind of also don't care enough. So it's, I don't know. I'm in a very tricky situation right now. Because if you can see, I have 303 eyes, plus I have enough to get 80 here. So I can pull 100 tomorrow or next week and still finish 3 times next time it comes back, plus whatever else I earn. Blue Frums, eventually I will, but not right now. Marco, I mean, that's good that you have them. I don't know what star level you have them at, but Morrow, Scold is number 1, period. Number 1 of all factions. That means number 1 in heaven. Is there a possibility of getting a hero from the flower shop? I don't think so. I think you're going to have to pay. No, I'm not going to pull from this. I'm going to pull when it becomes Cleric Week. I want one more shoot, I want Dro, and I want Phoenix. So I'm going to wait for this. I'm going to wait for this. So 3 days from now. Oh, that means I can pull it when I pull Miracle Eyes next week. I have no use for this. I don't want Zexanoth. I don't need Lindbergh. And I already have a 10-star Bloodtooth. I have 5 copies of Aiden. I have a 10-star Ripper, and I don't want Samurai. Aknv, no. Now that Phoenix has come out, or now that Scold has come out, Scold is the best. Mert, I would say Phoenix is not going to be any event anytime soon. I do think Scold is better than Phoenix. Again, only in certain situations. Look how low my gems are. All because of Secret Treasure. What do I still need? I need 3,000 for this. Because I'm not going to buy this on my main account. I can't get enough gems to buy it. So I'm going to ignore that. What I managed to get a 15% Dro here. So what I think is going to happen is that if you want a hero out of the thing, you are going to have to spend anywhere from $30 to $50 to get one hero out of it. And that's only if you had good luck on drops of the bonfire, because I don't think you're going to make it to even 2100. You might make it to 2000 if you play perfect, if you like have perfect luck, but most likely you won't even make it to 2000. So okay, hold on. Werewolf, Phoenix, Gerald, Heaven's Judge, Tesla, Freya. You've got a... No, it's not... Oh, hey, a 7-star. Yes! I need these. Sorry, Kevin. Half of those people are pretty bad. Freya and Phoenix and Tesla are okay. The rest are not really good at all. What is this song? This is so boring. Hunglit, if you took out your 5 stars, you'd be okay. 5-star Monkey King is nothing special. 5-star Valkyrie is also nothing special. But really, Vrillia is very difficult for early teams to counter. The best thing is to use someone who has poison or some sort of damage over time. Hi, Dumachelius, like X-Death or, you know, or assassins. And Werewolf, or you don't have any assassins either. Actually, you have very bad damage. Mulan has no damage, Vivienne has no damage, Minotaur has no damage, Freya is your only source of damage. Monkey King has no damage at 5 stars, Valkyrie has no damage at 5 stars. So yeah, your whole team would struggle a lot versus healing teams. We'll go half-half on that one, Morrow. We'll go half-half. Okay, hold on. Ikvan, Minnow, Tesla, Freya, Centaur, Hester, Foreign, Morgenstern. I would 6-star the Hester and throw away Foreign if you can get Verthandi. And then if you do that, the rest of the team is not bad. Phoenix, Luna, Soft, Freya, Verthandi, Forest Healer. It's pretty solid. As soon as you start taking people up to 7, you can toss Forest Healer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This Is my internet dropping? You can 3x pull win. Mert, if you can 3x finish the wheel event, you should do it. You'll get all the resources. You always need the resources. The hero doesn't matter, and cleric chest is a great one. Meanwhile, you can go ahead and try to use all your converts for Phoenix, although he's not as common as he used to be. Oh, sorry. So, Active, if you start getting your team up to 7 stars and on, you can dump Forest Healer, but for now, it's not bad. Hi, Kansei. I'm doing pretty good today. Oh, jeez. Now I'm just losing. Oh, wait a minute. Can I get my... Please, 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 please. Who is the better second 10-star? It would probably be Freya. Okay. Dumicelius. Hold on. Let me take a look. Let me look at something else first, though. No. Please, 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 please. No, I need 1,000,000 more. 1,000,000. How am I supposed to get 1,000,000 purple more? You stupid game. All right, let me do my arena fight, and then I'll go look at your team, Dumicelius. I want to hit Perebel, because he's sitting at 5th. Alright, if that other guy shows up. I want to hit whoever's in 5th or 6th. You... Okay, we'll just hit you. Although I think I'm going to lose this. He has Dro. Well, we'll try it. Martin is trash. Oh god, I'm gonna lose this. Ah, I lost both my fights today. Can't take that. I'm gonna win 2. Hang on, I need to win 1 more. I'm gonna win this one, dang it. Nope, can't beat Perebel today. 1 more try. Can I really not beat him? Boy, this game is so unforgiving. It's really, really unforgiving. Andre, it'll reset every quest that you don't complete. Or that you don't complete and don't lock. Okay, I can beat him. Alright, let me go look at Dumicelius' team. If they keep doing trash for Miracle Eyes, the income is going to go way down. I'm definitely not going to buy Golden Rooster cards. Okay, Dumicelius, your first was Hester. Huh. Try putting Scarlet in front. See how that works for you. I'm not sure on that one, actually. Active, never wait for Valkyrie because you have no idea when you're ever going to get her. Or him. Yeah, her. If you can start seeing... Well, her point is to die quick, but I guess if she dies before getting her skill off, then keep her in the back. Monkey King or Freya? I would say Freya is better all around, but I like Monkey King. I just realized that was way off center. Hi Chang, hi Jordy. It is Storm Attack Rune. Storm Attack is that attack and hit rate, I think? I feel like I've seen that one before. Attack and hit rate's pretty good. It's not that useful on everybody though. Be careful who you. Oh dang. Oh no, you're only 7 stars, so I don't care. You don't need gear. Actually, you can keep gear. Probably should have kept that. If you're in Legion, I probably should keep gear on you. Is Vivienne better than Saw? Yes and no. She can be better, but not always. She's more useful in like Expedition, but Saw is better in like Trials and stuff. Jordy, if you don't have more than 300 eyes, you probably should not be pulling this round. Is it good on Freya? Freya would rather have speed. Vunhao, you will absolutely not reach 2600 for Dro unless you're looking to spend like $800. Not 800, sorry, $100. So you would replace Scarlet with Medusa? Why aren't you trying to replace her with an elf? Phoenix is better than Medusa. Replace Scarlet with a good elf and go and get an aura. On your main? I don't think I can see your main. What server is your main on? Mulan is not very good. Yeah, Dumichelius, I don't think I can see your main. Hi, Antunes. Antunes, you made it into Grand Legion, and I didn't make it. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm like just outside of Grand Legion again. Oh, I see. Ultima, I missed that line. Ultima, Verthandi, Scarlet, Freya, Reaper, Centaur. Oh. I mean, it's an okay team. It just lacks, you know, everybody can be upgraded. Reaper can be upgraded, Centaur can be upgraded, Medusa can be upgraded. But it's okay. My god, 3.8 is the minimum now? Man, I'm never gonna make it. Are you serious? Is it really 3.8 now? 9-star Shud might be better than 10-star Reaper. Man, 3.8. Are you kidding me? All right, hold on. Let's check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at that. 3.73 is the weakest? I was right there. I'm right there. I'm so close. Oh my god. I was almost there. Alright. Alright, can I get in next time? Let me see here. Take it easy, Kevin. Hi, Weimer. You spent 5k on Rune Dust and 10 million gold. Yeah, that sounds about right. I've had times where I tried 20 times and didn't get speed. I've thrown away that kind of money. Kamir, my second account is T153. How do I get a little... How do I get like 20,000 more power? I could probably do it if I buff up gear on... can I give you red 1-star? No, I can't. Okay, what do I need? I need a weapon. I don't have weapon. Okay. How about... No, I don't have that. Active. If Detlef gets reworked, good for him, but I think he's still going to be trash. Active, you are 1 level below the max. Red 2 is the highest that a rune could be. And only work on converting when you're at Red 2. And speed would be the best for him. Oh my god, how could I cheese out like 20,000 power? You got evasion? If you're using him as a tank, evasion is fine, but ultimately you want speed. Speed is better. I don't have the ability to like buff up people. Oh my god, that's so annoying. 10,000 out of max? Like, I could have just gotten that. I could have just... Like, if I knew that 10,000 was out of max, oh my god. You got a shoot Mel on wheel? As in, you pulled the shoot Mel, or she's on the wheel? Dupla, I haven't decided yet. If I'm very close to a hero, I might get a hero, but... I guess I'll take that one. Ultima is... What's the name of the speed rune? It's speed rune. It's just called speed rune. Hi, Kindred. Oh, Kindred. I was playing with Sony Vegas Pro. It's hard to use. Can I explain true damage? Okay, so true damage means that any character with armor... This armor value reduces how much damage you do to them. I don't know the exact number, but let's say that if you do 100 damage and this drops to 10%, you only do 90 damage. But if you add true damage, that damage is not affected by this damage reduction. So you would do 100 damage minus 10% plus all the true damage that doesn't count for... that doesn't get affected by the damage reduction. Is speed good on Medusa? Yes, speed is really good on Medusa. I have speed on my Medusa, actually. Anybody that has like Petrify, Silence, Stun wants speed. By the way, who's on my wheel? Oh, I have no tokens. Active, I want to learn, but I don't know. It's just so, it's so daunting that I don't even know where to begin. Like, I don't know how to compile clips. Like, I don't even have clips to compile. I don't know how to cut and move stuff, so I'm just kind of basically working with clipping and transitioning, and then no, because I can clip and transition. I figured out how to add text, but I don't know how to do effects yet. I just gotta learn. I just have to like practice with it, and then maybe eventually I'll get better. Oh man, I'm so upset about missing Grand Legion. I'm really upset about that. Like, I was so right there. And I had just made the Mars, and you know what? If I had taken Mars to 250, that would have helped too. Antunes, I didn't know I was only 10,000 away. I thought I was gonna make it. I thought that Mars would put me over. Because I knew I was like 80,000 away before, and then I took my Mars to 10 star, and then I got him a good rune, I got him good gear, I got him everything, and I thought that that was enough. So I didn't think that I would need to keep pushing for more. So really, the only thing that's gonna get me into Grand Legion now is to get my Valkyrie past 8 stars. And that's not gonna happen anytime soon, so... Dang. That's so frustrating. Hi, BioCube. And honestly, like, would you spend all of your money to upgrade Ripper's rune, knowing that Ripper isn't gonna make a huge difference in much of anything? I mean, who would in their right mind say, oh, I've got some money, let me just blow it all on Ripper when I have so many better people to work with? Dang it. No, I'm not gonna convert Ripper. I'm using him for Friends Boss. Come here, they add new servers like every few days. Hi, Clark. Active, I mean, I guess I can use help, but the thing is, like, I don't even know what to ask. Like, I don't know what it is that I don't know. Ikvan, Saw Machine is not a problem if you take everybody's advice and level Cleric Speed. If you have Cleric Speed maxed, Saw Machine is not a problem. All your clerics will always be faster than Saw Machine. The only time that you'll struggle is when there's a super overscaled Saw Machine in Den, but you don't see a lot of those, and generally you can be faster than him anyway. But if you level this first, all of your clerics will be faster. Zooms, texts, effects, layers. I watched a beginner tutorial, actually. Separation of audio to video would be probably when I'm advanced enough to have a mixer. Like, I don't have a mixer right now. I'm just recording everything together. So I don't have... I kind of don't have the know-how or the money to go that technical just yet. But, you know, maybe in the future. Well, let me get more used to what I'm doing now, because I'm still, like... I'm still learning, but definitely I will... Come here. So people have done a tournament server. Boomin has done that twice now, I think. I don't have the time for that kind of thing. I can't run that kind of event like he can. It's a great idea, but there's just no way that I could be able to manage it. Who did you just kill? Who was here? Centaur. Centaur just died. I can't tell, but I think I'm doing pretty good this time. I made it to round 10. Oh, jeez. I made it to round 12. 6-star Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is not that great. Jangling... What do you mean by that? Guild... Oh, when you level guild tech, it's personal for you. Everybody has their own set of guild tech. Oh, wow. I did 7 million with that. If you leave your guild and go to a new one, you will keep your guild tech. So it's okay to level your guild tech even if you change guilds. So if I were to leave my guild and go to a level 1 guild, I would still have all of this. Oh, so come here. This is something that I wanted to say earlier to Hung, is that yes, these games are addicting, but the thing is, when I start a game or when I start like a new account, I go all in on it. I can't casually play a new thing. So whenever I get a new game or I start a new game, I don't half-ass it. And so I can't handle playing too many games at full power, but I also cannot half play a game because that's just not how I work. So if I'm going to start it, I'm going to play it. And then yeah, I don't do so hot. Oh, man. 22. Wow, I used up all my gold. Why does Entice do awesome damage? Have you seen his team? Oh wait, he changed it with Scold, but he's got Valkyrie and Dro. Nobody else on GT1 has both of these characters. What VIP level am I? This account is VIP 6. And if you know the difference in money spent between VIP 6 to 7, you have to double, like completely double everything I spent in this game just to get to 7. And then you can double that again to get to 8. And like, so anybody that's VIP 8 has spent 4 times as much as I have on this game almost. Kamir, I just can't. I just cannot bring myself to start a new game. Like, he's got Dro. This Tesla actually does really good work for Pereval. It's kind of impressive. 3,000 to get VIP 9. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to Jordy. Jordy? Was it? Who asked that? Jordy. Okay. Let me get the VIP cost real quick. To get VIP 9, you gotta spend $3,700. Okay. So Jordy. When you have the green familiar, when you have any familiar, your goal is... Your goal is always this one up to 61 first. This one you must get to 61 before you do anything else. Then you start working on the rest of them. But hopefully you also try to get them to level 180 or 160 and promote them. If you can get them to 160 and get this promotion, you unlock the final skill, which is always speed. This speed is super important and you must level it. It's very, very important to level. Active blue familiar is He's not bad. Green is the best, but honestly, it doesn't make a humongous amount of difference. First skill to 61, because at level 61, it hits 4 people. Blue Frums, he must have spent a lot of... He must have spent a lot of money. Kamir, you can join any server you want. You just gotta scroll all the way down through all of these to get to GT1 or to T153. But starting on this server is not a good idea. It's too advanced now. Yeah, Jordy, that would be a good way to do it. VIP 8, yeah. VIP 8 from the beginning of the game. And not only that, he picked Abyss Lord. Abyss Lord is terrible. LaFille, no, they don't. Look at these two skills. Edison does crit rate and crit damage. Vinci does skill damage and hit rate. And Raphael does true damage and dodge. The first and the last are the same, but these two are different for each one. My second account, you could actually do pretty good on the server with my second account. It's not that busy. Did I miss a question? Okay, Ikvan, runes for those people. Minotaur, dodge. Centaur, defense break. Tesla, doesn't matter, maybe speed. Freya, speed. Hester, HP. Berthandi, either speed or dodge. Probably speed. But that only applies to red too, so if you're not taking, if those people aren't at 10 star or have a red 2 rune, you don't care what it is. Just use something with attack. Active, there are 400 servers. There's just no way to keep track of all of them. Biocube, the difference between battle and sweep is battle is one time, sweep is use all your stamina until it's done. The rooster card is really, really good. So if I were to use sweep, it would just do 3 hits, but battle would only do 1. So this is better if you know what your damage is like and you don't need to experiment. Can a new VIP 13 take over top 1 on any server in a month? I want to say yes. I don't know what you buy, but VIP 13 is not 10,000. Ikvan, I actually already made a video about runes. I can find it, hold on. Where do I find it? How do I search among my own uploads? Actually. Wait, I know what I can do here. Playlists, here we go. Playlist, advice. Hey guys. New. Runes, here we go. This video would be my one on runes. Yeah, VIP 13 is like $20,000. Mert, that's maxed on 2 out of 3. The purple can be 140,000. Rune for Berthandi and Freya. Speed on both. Hi, Luca. Serbia. Wow, Serbia. That's cool. I actually made most... Oh, somebody did ask me to make a video about shops. I forgot. I've been reminder again, I'm leaving on Thursday for a week, so I will be streaming on Thursday, probably to pull Miracle Eyes one time, but after that, that will be it for about a week, until the 25th. So probably the 29th, unless I do a video on Friday the 26th. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll do like, I don't know. I don't think I can record a video from Seattle. I don't know how to do that because I don't have any equipment or anything. But yeah, Kamir, my T153 server, it's not that great. So Jangling, let's say you wanted to take over T153. Let's just say you wanted to spend $20,000 and take over this server. There is only one guy that is strong on this server right now. Where do I find him? That's this guy, Origins. He is the only one that's actually strong on this server. And this is his team. It's a great team. This will be hard to beat, but if you have this team, you have 50-50 against him. So if you wanted to get stronger than that, you would take over this server. I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I'm saying if you wanted to take over this server, you could do it. He has his VIP level hidden, so you don't know what it is, but I'm sure he's like 10 or 11. Aw, son of a donkey, I got appointed deputy? Oh, I didn't want that. Oh wait, so VIP F is 9. Yeah, 10-star Valkyrie. He has almost a perfect team. This just needs to be Dro, and then he basically has a perfect team. Oh, and Scold. But yeah, this is the only guy on this server that you would have to be afraid of. And everybody else, I mean, yes, he's got 10-star here, but like, what is this? He's got Aiden, he's got an 8-star Lindbergh. If you wanted to outspend them, you could do it. So, assuming that the server is something like this, and is, you know, not full of whales, you could take it over pretty easily, I think. If you had $20,000 to spend, right? Hold on, let me check that. The VIP 13 is $20,207. Oh, by the way, the difference between VIP 6 and 7 is 2.5 times. So, just to go from VIP 6 to 7 is a significant increase. Hey, Colt. Colt, I didn't make it into Grand Legion again. From what Antoon says, I was 10,000 away. 10,000 away. I didn't know that. I didn't know I was that close. That makes me so sad. So sad. So, I don't... Yeah, very upsetting. 10,000 power. Should I just switch into Team Critique now? I don't really have much to do right now. Ikvan, I don't know what you mean. Nobody can attack more than one time per round. Jangling, you're almost there. Idling, you probably get about 140 to 160 a day. Up to 180. Anywhere from 140 to 180 a day. Completely luck. Dragon Blood or Eye of Heaven? Eye of Heaven is going to be better. Because... Alright, one sec. Because clerics do not have a native hit rate guild tech, which is this one. Clerics don't have this. So Phoenix will end up missing a lot versus somebody that has dodge pumped. So Eye of Heaven turns out to be very good for him because otherwise he misses. Alright, so I'm going to switch into team critique then. So let's put this here. Hold on. Let me get instructions for that. Minotaur does not attack 3 heroes. He only attacks... Oh, you mean his skill. His skill attacks all 6, actually, if he's... His skill attacks all 6 if he's 6-star plus. Alright, guys. Come here. My second account is T153. My main account is GT1. Hungle, if you have an emulator... Emulators will have macro settings. I actually have a video on how to make the macro for Nox Player if you're using that. Hold on. No, I'm gonna start over, Mohammed. So, Hungle, if you look into my tips advice playlist, if you use an Android emulator, you can, what is it called? You can set up a macro to do this. Alright, so where am I starting from? Okay, I'm gonna start from Hung Kodak. Oh, is that you? Dang it. Dang it! Bold, I think I'm gonna pull once. Like, I need heaven fodder. I need fodder. So I think I'm gonna pull one time. It's a terrible idea, but what can I do? Okay. Poink. Okay. Okay, so Hung Kodak. Wow. Okay. What do you got? A Monkey King, 4 Freyas. Active, that one's a toss-up. Ultimately, hit rate may be better, but speed is okay on Phoenix too. It's kind of up to you. If you find that people are like not, if he's too slow, put speed on him. If you find that he misses a lot, put Eye of Heaven. Both are perfectly valid. You have a Monkey King and 4 Freyas. You already have a Freya. You already have a Monkey King. Oh my gosh. Alright, so, wow. Okay. Alright, so, Ultima, Verthandi, Shudmel, Freya, Luna, Medusa. Bold, I have 380. I'm pissed. It's just so stupid. This was my time to have an advantage and I lost it because they put trash and nobody wants to pull. Just dumb. It's just dumb. Are they ever going to add new heroes to Advanced Wheel? Probably. I mean, they're making updates to the Elite chest. So, Zuhair, Flower Shop is in the event lists. So you can find the Flower Shop in here with all the regular weekly events. It's in there. All right. So like I said, Ultima, Verthandi, Freya, Shudmel, Medusa, Luna. So these 4, Ultima and Luna. Depending on how you do it, you probably can use Verthandi as your tank. You have the option of using, well, Ultima will be first. You have the option of using Luna or Verthandi as the second place tank. Verthandi ultimately is a little bit better because when Luna gets silenced, she just dies. She melts. People hit her a couple of times and she just dies. So Verthandi would end up being a little bit better, especially if you have Cleric Dodge maxed. Very interesting to choose to make 3 alliance before anything else. Alright, Blue Frums. You know what I think I really like is that it doesn't lag when I open websites now. That was pretty depressing. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Okay, let's see here. KYS. That's not a very nice name. Dump this Tiger King. This Tiger King's gotta go. Monkey King's better already. But you don't have better options. Last copy of Mars or Bone Grip? I would go for Mars. I mean, Bone Grip is good, but Scorching Sun is fine, and that's way easier to get if you have it. If you don't have any Scorching Suns or gifts, I probably would still take Mars. Mars is amazing. Oh my god. I love Mars so much. I'm glad I got him. He's just not max level yet. Okay, so if you're working on Luna, that's fine, but... Is this Centaur right here? I guess you're stuck until you get that Luna. This guy is really, really not helping you. The rest of it's not bad. And your placing is fine too. Once you get Luna, you probably would put Hester up here and put Luna in the back so that Ultima can affect Luna. But aside from that, work on it until you get there. Let's see. Okay, next is Kurukol. Who is Kurukol? Alright, Kurukol. Oh, Kurukol, you have... You don't have a healer, because Rillia is a terrible healer. You've got Tiger King, so he can be the tank. I was going to suggest using an Aura, but looking at your other options, that's not a good idea. Should you try and get Ultima? No. One copy of Ultima isn't going to help you enough right now, Davin. You're probably going to wait. You're probably going to want a more, Like, you need to replace Ripper, you need to level up, you need to get fodder for Medusa. I don't think Ultima... Oh, let me think. I don't think Ultima helps you enough. Because your damage characters, which is Luna, Freya, and Medusa, these two are too low star for Ultima to help them enough. Like Freya and Medusa, they're 6 stars when everyone else is 8, so Ultima is not going to help you enough yet. Let me see. What's the flower shop? Flower shop is the new event shop. The burnt flower shop. This is not your account. You posted it. Oh. Oh, okay, Davin, this is not you. When I get to somebody, you guys gotta tell me who I'm talking to, because I don't know who's there. Davin, in that case, no, don't get Ultima. Ultima doesn't help 5-star rosters. Ultima needs people to have like 7 stars. Yes, you want the Ultima, but he's not gonna help you. The like 12 Miracle Eyes will help you a lot more than 1 Ultima. Okay, so this is BFS. Why don't you speak up? Alright, you can make Medusa and Freya. Well, having the... Yes, Christian, it's the Bonfire Party Shop. But it uses burnt flowers, so I just call it the Flower Shop. Alright, so having the extra copy of Medusa and Freya doesn't help, because you still need to take her to 7, 8 stars before you need the next copy of Freya. Same thing with Medusa. You don't have the fodder to take her to 8 stars before you can even... Zuhair, don't buy Mars, buy Star Shards. Until you have 3 or 4 energy artifacts, keep buying Star Shards. Okay, so your team is obviously these first 6 without Rilia, but you don't have any healing. So that's kind of tough. You almost can make Luna 9 stars, but that doesn't help you. You have no clerics. Like, Rilia only heals 1 person, so she's not a good team healer at all. And you have Tiger King, so Rilia no longer is your tank. Tiger King is your tank now. So, you're gonna have to muddle through it with your top 6 for now until you get... Where's the flower shop? The flower shop is the same place as the weekly events. Look at where the Hero Fuse and the Tavern events are, and the Bonfire Party is there. You're just gonna have to muddle through. You need to replace Mulan. Mulan is terrible for you. Honestly, your damage is very low because your damage characters are too low stars and Mulan doesn't do damage. So it's gonna all bank on you getting extra copies of heroes because right now you're stuck. Yeah, you don't even have the fodder to take Medusa or Freya to 7 stars. Or you can make Medusa 7, you said. So do that. And hopefully get Freya up too. If you need to pull Miracle Eyes this event for fodder to buff your team, do it. I mean, Detlef is a terrible reward, but only high level people have the freedom to say I'm not pulling because I can live without it. And low level people really just do not have that kind of leeway on their account. They can't afford to wait because you will get slaughtered in those 3 weeks that you're waiting. But while I'm on that note, do not take this Heaven's Judge above 6 stars. Alright, next is Bucktho. Is that only 1 image or more than 1? Oh, there's 3. By the way, I'm hoping the team critique today goes well and I don't randomly get internet issues again, like last week. That was ridiculous. Oh, my phone charged? Okay, this is charged. Okay, Bucktho, can I have your drill? 2 Scolds. Bucktho, you messed, or Kansei, you messed up. You should have summoned these Scolds, because summoning them into your inventory gave you 50 artifact shards. Unless you were saving them for heroic runes, in which case, okay, but it would have been better if you got the artifact for it too. Especially if you were planning to pull Miracle Eyes. Okay. Ivan, I missed you? Ivan, what's your account name? Were you Solda? Oh, okay, I'll go back to you. I'll do you after this one. If you knew you were going to pull eyes, you should have pulled skulls. Alright, so this team, I mean, this team is fine. I would probably put Valkyrie up here. Valkyrie usually does better in front line. It looks like if you were going to pull eyes, you would have gotten the fodder you needed to 9-star Verthandi. And then maybe if you're lucky, get that Monkey King. Oh yeah, you've already got it. So yeah, if you were going to pull eyes anyway, you were going to get the fodder to get these 2 up. You should have pulled those Scolds. Oh man, that sucks. That's exactly why I have 2 Scolds in my inventory, because I knew that I could just make 5-star heavens anyway. Would I put Monkey King tank over Phoenix? Yes. Yes, I would. By nature of you using Monkey King, he should be tank. Muhammad, those 2 Valkyries are very, very difficult to get. I believe he knows that. Zuhair, just pull once. If you want to. I'm gonna pull once. Parit, because he is trash. Lafiel, to make a 10-star, you need an extra 9-star fodder, a 6-star of the same faction, and an extra 2 copies of the 5-star. And then 100 flags and 10,000 gold souls. Alright, Kansei, I mean, you're set. If you're pulling Miracle Eyes, you're set. But yeah, put Valkyrie in front. Swap Valkyrie and shoot Mel here. Alright, Ivan, let's go back to you. I wasn't sure where to start, honestly, so I kind of picked a spot, but it was after you. I feel like I just opened the same picture twice. Kansei, yeah, you should pull 100. I mean, if you really need fodder, pull 100. But don't go beyond that, because that would really hurt you. What? Why are you yelling at me, Amelia? Come here, you want to be on camera? One sec. Amelia cat. Okay, so Luca, it's always better to pull Heaven and Hell. Alright, so Ivan, I'm going to say something that you're probably not going to expect. And that's that I know that right now you're using this Verthandi for Aura, right? You're using these 5 plus Verthandi and you've got a Unity Aura going. But if you have any Heaven fodder, or if you have any Horde fodder, take this Phoenix up to 7 or 8 stars and use him instead. Dump your Verthandi and use Phoenix. You don't really need the healing at 9 stars. It's not that important. And Phoenix is going to be just so much more useful. You even have the option of throwing Phoenix in front to be kind of a sacrifice tank, or you can throw him in back. That's up to you. Either way is fine. But to use this Phoenix at 7 or 8 stars is infinitely better than this Verthandi. So it will be your top 5 plus Phoenix. You will have no Aura, but your team will be way stronger for it. I think... Oh, you don't have any Horde fodder. Wait, you've got these 2. You just need 1 more. Let me see here. You've got a 3rd one here. So you can pull those 3 tomorrow. Not now, but next week when Miracle Eyes comes. You can pull these 2 and this and finish up Heroic Runes for Horde and use those to take Phoenix to 7 stars. And that Phoenix at 7 stars will be better for you. You also can just pull all of these and hope you get fodder. Man, you have no Horde stuff at all. But if you get 2 Hordes 5 stars out of this, then you can even throw this Minotaur in there and make him 8 stars if you have the flags available. So, yeah, Ivan, I would definitely... How much gold do you get after finishing Miracle Eyes? I don't know if you get gold. Hold on, let me see. I have that answer, actually. No gold. Miracle Eyes does not give gold. Wait, do I have it wrong? It's either keys or Miracle Eyes that don't give gold. I think it's Miracle Eyes that you don't get gold from it. Alright, where did I leave off? Okay, I don't have that recorded. I'm gonna have to go back and fill in my own event things because I did not record the gold. Yeah, I don't have that. Okay. 5, 10. Okay, I have to. Keys doesn't give gold. Zhao, I'll get to it in order. I recorded the reward types for each event, but I did not record the gold because I kind of took that for granted. So. Okay. I need to go back and look at Miracle Eyes and fill it in because I did not record that. Dang it. Alright, hold on. I done messed up. So wheel does not give gold directly. Keys do not give gold, so it's only Miracle that gives gold? Is it really 5, 5, 5, 10, 15? Because 80 is the 4th tier. I'll have to look at it later. I don't recall. I don't have that. Like I what you can see up here is what I recorded. I only recorded the 5 stars and the flags. I did not record the gold. So that was that's my bad. All right, next after Ivan, I have to find my place again. Kuruko, buck throw, Rafa. Rafa is next. Rafa with 2 pictures. Okay, so 40 million gold for Miracle. That's not bad. I don't really think about gold from Miracle as I think about gold from like Fusion and Wheel. You have 1 more under? Okay. Wow, 2 centaurs, huh? How come you kept this Scold? Alright, so basically you can't go anywhere from this. If you pulled this Scold from keys, you should have pulled her into your inventory. Oh, in chest? So basically, this team is fine, but you're stuck until Centaur. Centaur is unfortunately not that good at highest level. Centaur is actually quite bad at the highest level, so... But I wouldn't even say that an 8-star Drow is better than a 10-star Centaur. So until you get Luna or Drow, this is really as good as it gets. Wow, you pulled a lot of Centaur. Looks like you're in trouble for heroic runes as well. I mean, I know what that's like. I only have 2 Drows on my alt and 1 on my main. Alright, so I mean, yeah, until you get Luna, you can't do anything. But this team, this is basically perfect minus this. What does it mean, X damage to assassin? It means that your character does extra damage to an assassin. So whoever you equip it on will instantly do an extra percentage of damage to assassins. So you will want to move those around depending who you're fighting. You'll want to swap them around for guild bosses, for friends bosses, and for planet and den as needed. Hi, Amin. I mean, Nikki, your team is fine. It just needs Luna or Drow. I know how that goes. I pulled 0 Lunas in like my first 8 to 10 months of playing, so I know how that goes. And that was before she was on the wheel. Now people have more options to get her, but I didn't have those. It sucks that you're stuck with Centaur like that, but what can you do? But no, your team is good. Just needs Luna or Drow. Alright, Sick Track. Sick Track, can I have your Drow? Wow, you have a lot of stuff in here. 1 Luna. Okay. 2, wait, only 2 Ultimas? Are you short on flags to make Ultima? Seems like you might be. Who is your... Okay, Nameless King. Okay, you're short on Nameless King. Thanks, Sivion. For that question, I'd take Medusa. Gerald's not very good. Mert, instructions are in the video description, but here they are again. You gotta post them in Discord. And if you have 2 accounts, please split them up so that I know which one is which. Otherwise, I'm just gonna open everything and not know what I'm doing. Okay, you're short 22 for Ultima. Alright, so I already know what your team is. I mean, Ultima, Phoenix, Shudmel, Dro, Freya, Nameless King. It's good. It's really good. The only improvement on top of that is for Nameless King or Ultima to become Mars and Valkyrie. Because of Shudmel being as fast as she is, I would put her on the front line. So Ultima first, then Phoenix, then Shudmel, and then in the back line is these 3 in whatever order you want. Because Shudmel, you want her to stay alive as long as possible. Aside from that, you don't really care about Luna. You don't have any Valkyrie. You don't have enough Nameless King. You don't have any more Phoenix. No, it's as good as it gets. Hi, Yusuf. Sorry, Karma. The queue fills up really quick. Alright, let me tentatively cut it off. MK or Nameless King. Personally, I would go with Monkey King. But, yeah, personally, I would go with Monkey King. I think he offers more to the team than Nameless King does. But that's not to say that Nameless King is bad. He's super freaking strong. Just, he needs good support. Yeah, Sick, you're as good as it gets right now. Hey, Max 2. I fight you, and you beat me regularly. Why are you posting a picture here? What can anybody improve on this? There is no improving on this. That's a flex. Samuel, it's the event shop. Bonfire party shop? I'll call it the bonfire shop. Hold on. I don't understand why that's... Would Ultima 10 give you a big boost? He will give you a... The thing that makes Ultima 10 star crazy is that he ups the power of the backline and as well as speed, and also he lives a long time. So your tanking ability will shoot up twofold by making Ultima 10 star. Dang, Max. This team is... Oh. This is a solid... This is... I'm very jealous of this team. Does Colt know that you're showing off here? There's so few Valkyries on GT1. It's kind of insane. Hey Max, what's your Legion power? Is it worth spending Legion points on flags? No. If you really, really want the flags, wait for them to show up in Planet Trial and buy them for 150 gems each. Yeah, Max, I'm very curious what your Legion power is. 2.2? Oh, okay. So basically it's just you have a really lucky account. So you destroy in Team Arena and in Guild War, and then you don't do that well in Legion. Okay. Pretty amazing. Max 2, if you know Perebel from GT1, he's also free to play. He got a free monthly card from a competition that they ran in the Discord, but he has also put no money into the game, and your team is better than his, because he's using Tesla. Actually, it's exactly the same minus Tesla. Rune, how I would refresh it. You have like 12 more tries, or 8 more tries. I would try, because 2600 is too expensive for Dro. Try to get her for 21 or 2300. Yeah, I wish I had this team. See, look at this. My account's VIP 6 and I'm jealous of your team. You might consider buying another skin just so that you can get a paid skin. Like, in your case, Shoot Mel, Freya, or I don't know, pick someone that you like. You have Ultima for 1800. I don't think Ultima is worth it in the bonfire shop. I think that oh, that's right, he's not on the list. Okay, hold on, let me add him to the list. I've seen Ultima actually. Let me see who else is there. Ben. I don't think he's worth buying. Vunhao, I've seen Dro about 4 times now. BFS Martin is trash, period. Chinese servers have him at high rank, but he's trash. Ultima is 2000 with 15%. Explain how Trayvon has him for 1800 then. Because 15% is the max. Yeah. So max 2, you might want to get a skin. For no reason other than you can, but otherwise, dang, good job, man. And also only 65 here. I got 85. But even then, I didn't get this. Hi, Lewis. Saphras. Who is Saphras? Yeah, I figured so. If 2000 is regular price, 1800 would be 10%. 15% would be 1700. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, okay. You guys know it's 7:30 p.m. and it's freaking like 90 degrees outside still. It's like still 80 degrees inside. It's ridiculous. Oh, okay. Normal is 2200. Trayvon, everybody should skip it if they can. Some people will be forced to pull. I'm gonna pull 100, but if you can afford to skip it, you should skip it. Lewis, I didn't look. But everybody has bad luck with diamond keys, so what's new? I'll have bad luck with them next week, or on Thursday, when I pull 2 keys for a cleric chest and get 2 Viviennes. Okay, Antoine, let's see here. Okay, so your team makeup is going to be very interesting. I would say you'd have to scrap your aura because you don't have a tank. So you are forced to use Rillia as your tank, even though she's not going to do great at 8 stars. Oh wait, no, you have Vegvasir, never mind. Yami-san, can you read, it's in the video description, but here. But actually, I've cut it off. There's too many people in the queue, so I won't be able to get to you. Okay, so you're working on Vegvasir. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, Vunhao. If you can afford those 40 and they're not going to hurt you from pulling next month, then you should pull them. It's not the greatest idea, but if you're desperate for heaven or hell fodder and you just can't get any progress otherwise, which generally you can't, it's worth it to pull a little bit. Again, that's as much as you can afford to spare and know that you will still be able to pull satisfactorily next time. Ultima is your tank, yes, but Ultima is not a main tank. You need a main tank behind him because Ultima dies very quickly. So your second tank would be Vegvasir. So you would use no aura, Ultima, Vegvasir, probably Dro as your third person, and then Hester, Medusa, Freya in the back. Because this Dro at 8 stars is better than this Verthandi at 7. So toss the aura and use Dro instead. Amelia, what's up? If you have 220 now, if you pull 40, you should still be able to triple complete next month. Hi, Amelia. Oh yeah, I wanted to show off stuff that I bought yesterday, but I forgot. Oh well. Maybe next week. Okay, next. Oh, don't bunk the. Next is I don't know how to pronounce that. Melke? Melke? Oh, great. No, don't headbutt my microphone. Amelia, are you showing your butt on camera? Okay, Malke, who are you in? Oops. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. River Shen. Okay, Trayvon. You have 4, 11, 18 days until the next wheel event. 17 days, sorry. Plus another 7 if you want to wait until the very end. So you have 24 days. 24 times 9 is what? Is 216? 216 plus 77 is 293. So you will just barely be able to finish it on the very last day if you buy the 9 every single day. Obviously, if you buy from the Planet Trial shop, you'll get a lot closer than that. 500 gems for 2 super coins worth it? I don't think so. I think the odds are too bad on super coins. Alright, so River, I would say these 6 are your best team. Rillia, Olivia, Demon Hunter, Dro, Centaur, Mega. I would say these 6 are your best. Saw is okay to use, but you right now you don't really want him. You need Mega's healing, you need Dro's healing, so they're better. You might be able to use Verthandi over Mega, but I'm not sure on that. I'm not sure that, because Mega's healing is a lot stronger than Verthandi's is, and you need more healing early on. Your damage is not great with this. Blue Frums, they're in 3-week rotations, so after the next week ends, it'll be 3 weeks after that. Yeah, I'm not sure on Verthandi. I don't know where you would put her. You'd rather have her than, like, Demon Hunter, but Demon Hunter is 6 stars, so therefore you should use Demon Hunter. So use these 6 people. And that'll be pretty solid. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. And Tiny, bet against that. That's not happening. They're not gonna change it. It doesn't matter how much people complain, they're not gonna change it. I will be 1 minute. Cat. I did wash my hands. My hands are wet. Okay, Muhammad. Siren's Heart or Soul Torn? I would use Siren's Heart. Ultimately, it depends on the level of people that you play against. If you play against people that are starting to use Dro, you need Siren's Heart. If you're playing against people that don't have, if Dro is not on your server yet, Soul Torrent is fine. What should you do to get stronger? Pull Miracle Eyes in probably Horde or Undead. Split them, Horde and Undead. Don't worry about pulling Heaven and Hell yet. Use Converts probably in Horde or Undead. I mean, really the only way to get stronger is to be patient and play everything correctly, so... I don't know why you need to censor this, but okay. River, if you look at beginner tutorials, like the best way to spend things, that's really all you can do to get stronger. Wow, this is, wow. You have 3 tanks, Ultima is in back, and you're using a 5-star on an 8-star team. Diamond Key is no good at all, ever. Never buy a Diamond Key, ever, from anything. Very questionable decisions were made for this team, Mohammed. Hey, Ja. I was trying not to throw my name out, so too late now. Okay, so Mohammed, Cursed One is terrible. Tiger King is also not a great tank, and you have Minotaur and Vrilya, who are both better tanks than Tiger King, but I don't know. But you took Tiger King higher than them, so now you don't need Minotaur. You don't need Verthandi, because Verthandi is 5 stars in an 8-star team. She dies in 1 hit. So you should definitely be scrapping the aura. Remember, rule 2. Not that Verthandi's bad, but at 5 stars, she's bad compared to this. Yami-san, there is no discount on eyes. There's no discount on anything but heroes. I don't think there's even a discount on artifacts. You're gonna have to confirm that for me, but I don't think that there's a discount even on artifacts. Yeah, ultimately, Diamond Key is trash. It's so trash. Like, you're gonna pull that Warrior Diamond Key, and you're gonna be like, I need that Valkyrie, and they're gonna give you a Wolnir. There is on artifacts? Really? Really? Huh. What artifact would be worth it? Bone Grip would be worth it. One of the new 88% damage artifacts could be kind of cool. Oh, Gift is a good... Trong, if you've never had a Gift of Creation before, that is actually worth it. Gift of Creation is really good. Yeah, but Muhammad, who are you going to make 10 star? Don't worry about taking him to 9 yet. Worry about taking your other better people up higher. Ray, no, I wouldn't use Wolnir. He's a very mediocre tank. He's good like 5 to 6 star, but I wouldn't go beyond 6 unless you're desperate. Unless you really can't pull anyone better. Okay, so Muhammad, for this team, okay, first of all, Ultima needs to be in front because that's what he does. But you don't have damage to take advantage of Ultima, so really you should dump Ultima. So put back in Rulia. Ultima, hi Clark. Wait, you were here earlier. I said hi to you already, I feel like an hour ago or something. The best artifact for Dro is Tears of the Goddess or Star Shards. The best alternate is probably, I want to say Queen's Crown. The speed one. Okay, so really you're stuck. Don't take Cursed One further. Don't take Minotaur further. Don't take... Really, you can if you want. There's no point in taking Ultima to 8. There's no point. Jaka, I'm from Los Angeles, California, US. Gun on Phoenix, it's okay. Blood Metal or a Boots or wait, Gun is the one. Wait, which one is Gun? Oh shoot. Which artifact is Gun? Wolnir or Abyss Lord? Probably Wolnir. Blood Metal is the one with hit rate. Gun is the one that's speed? No, Blood Metal is speed. So Gun is hit rate. Oh no, then they're all good. Shoot, I can't remember which one's which. Eternal Curse on Freya. Which one's Eternal Curse? I don't remember anymore. Hold on. We're gonna look this up because I can't remember anything. I am not remembering which artifact is which. Alright, Eternal Curse is this one. On Freya. It's good on Freya, yeah. This one's better. Hell Disaster. Speed is better for Freya. But if you can't get speed on her, damage is fine. Okay, let's see. Gun is speed. Okay, Gun is very good for for Phoenix. But Blood Metal is also really good for Phoenix because it has hit rate. Vegafear is a very solid tank. Verthandi to 8, Hester to 10. Probably Hester to 10. Because unless Verthandi is 10, she's really not going to make that big of a difference. If I had to say which one is better for Phoenix, honestly, I would say Blood Metal is better for Phoenix because he, like I said, he needs hit rate, otherwise he misses a lot. But if you don't have Blood Metal, gun is fine. And this one obviously is a very distant, not even useful. If you're gonna put anything on him, put like put boots on him. Oh, whoops. You can put boots on him, or you can put an Eye of Heaven on him for the hit rate. Is it worth it to 10-star Aurelia? Absolutely not. Do not 10-star Aurelia. She's no good. Alright, let me go back to this. Okay, so Muhammad, I mean, I don't even know where you can go with this. Like, Minotaur's gotta go, Verthandi's gotta go, Ultima's gotta go, Cursed One's gotta go, but you don't have copies. You have Eye on Verth? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I don't know that she needs it so much. Her skill is not as critical as Phoenix is. Her skill is good, but for Phoenix needs to get his skill off or he's a complete waste on your team. If Verthandi misses, I mean, it sucks, but it's not going to be a game changer. Phoenix missing his skill is absolutely a game changer. What is this? Oh, I don't need that. So, Mohammed, you just need better heroes. But like I said, don't take Cursed One higher. Don't... Actually, you can, but you'd rather take a better hero higher. If you really can't get better heroes, go ahead and level these, but... Try not to 7-star anybody that's not really good. Don't do the Ultima yet. Getting Ultima to 8 is not going to help you whatsoever. Because you just don't have the damage behind him to matter. This is hard. You just lack copies of anybody strong. I see you buy a lot of 3-star shards though. And this is always a good idea. Okay, if you want to work on Minotaur, you can take Minotaur to 9 stars and then dump Tiger King. That's fine. Nice, Trayvon. But really, this Verthandi is a waste of a space. Toss Verthandi for Aurelia. I mean, this... Yeah, I would probably toss this Verthandi for Aurelia. And then wait for copies, because really, you're gonna... I can see you struggling with this team. Okay. Next is Jed. You have a Verthandi, a Luna, 2 spiders, a Tesla. Okay. Verthandi, Luna, 2 spiders. Okay. How about Heaven Fodder? None. Okay. Well, doing well. I mean, good to hear, but that's surprising with that account, because it could use a lot of work. Alright. Alright, so, oops, I lost it. So, Jed, I'm assuming that this Tiger King is made to make Phoenix 10-star. Although you don't have the Phoenixes. Which is a good plan. Oh, I don't have an uptime thing, but I've been up for a little under 2 hours. Can you put an uptime command in YouTube? I don't have a YouTube bot. I have a Discord bot, or a Twitch bot. I don't have a YouTube bot. Is Zexanoth bad? Zexanoth is quite bad. Okay. So, you're using these. Now, it's very iffy to be using 6-star people with a 9-star team. Very, very iffy. But Forest Healer isn't really worth taking beyond 6 at this point because you've got Phoenix, because you've got Verthandi and... but I don't know who else you would use. You can go ahead and take Saw to 9, but you really need to pull some Heaven and Hell fodder because you got nothing. Who is Jed, by the way? Is Jed here? Did I lose Jed? Yeah, you just need copies. I mean, I guess this team is fine for where it is, but you really need copies of things. Eventually, you'd love to dump this Forest Healer, but you... Actually, Reaper. Use Reaper over Forest Healer. That would be good. Use this Reaper. And then you have Fodder. You can take Reaper up pretty high, I think. Like, I see these. These are all 5 stars, right? So you've got, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And you've got an X-Death. So you can actually get Reaper straight to 8. Hung, yes I will. Wow, in a heart chest. Dang it. Alright. Jed, or Hung, it's only going to be 100, though. I'm not going to keep going, but I'm going to do the 100 eyes and 2 elite keys. In Medusa? What do you mean should invest in Medusa? Don't buy her with guild coins if that's what you're asking. Alright, Cosmo. I need to go faster. There's... Cosmo, this is a lot of pictures. Holy... Cosmo, this is a lot of pictures. I don't think I need this much. Medusa is good. Wait. Oh, okay. Centaur. Okay. Let's see here. How the heck do you have 4? Oh my gosh. How did you... What have you been doing? Do you only pull the best hell, the worst hell? I would think Freya best, then Monkey King, then Chesia, then Zexanoth. Okay, X Morton X, what have you been doing? How did you... Do you not pull Miracle Eyes outside of Alliance and Elf? My goodness. I mean, this is a funny team to see, but without... It can only go so far. Centaur is quite weak. I really would try and focus heavily into getting Phoenix and Shoot Mel. And you need Heaven and Hell very badly, so Dro would not make this team good. Best Heaven to worst Heaven? Scold, Mars, Lindbergh, Verthandi, Nameless King. Nameless King Verthandi can go back and forth. But Scold is the best, Mars is second best, and then Lindbergh. And Verthandi and Nameless King are kind of tied. This team I can see is 100% useless in planet trials because the moment they block off one of these, you're dead. Should you get Ripper to 6? You can take Ripper to 6. He'll be great for friends bosses, but not for really anything else. If he's an extra, go ahead and make him. If you're trying to make him because you need 6 stars on your team, don't make him. Ray, don't buy shards with feathers. Buy Verthandi. Yeah, Morton, you really need to start. You really need to start branching out and getting other stuff. Give up on Dro. Like, you have 0 Dro copies, so go investing heavily into Dro from here is like. Russell Ultimate at 6 stars gets the what's it called, Celestial Opposition, which is the one that at 50% HP he raises the attack of your team by 20%. Hung, you should buy star shards. If you know, I would say Valkyrie alone is the reason that you're at 120, because Valkyrie is super strong, but this can only go so far. Like, without having good heaven and hell, you really will fall prey to people later on. Like, I could see tearing up this team in Arena, because I'm not afraid of Luna. I'm afraid of Valkyrie, but you've got Saw and Centaur, and I don't care about those. Like, a Shud Mel will wreck you so much. You really should invest in the other factions now. And yeah, like I said, investing heavily into Dro at this point, where you're just going to get more Centaur, more Luna, more Veggiesir, what good is that going to do you? He's got 2 Lunas and 2 Centaurs. Extraordinary, if you can skip it, you should skip it. I actually kind of want to make 2 Centaurs. Centaur is pretty good for Friends Boss. Alright. Kamir, finally. You've been here since the beginning and I only just got to your team. But Morton, if you still want Dro, use your converts on Dro. But that really kind of isn't the best idea, because you need Shud, you need Phoenix. You really need Phoenix. Phoenix is so much of a game changer. And I can say that to someone at your level, because I can't say to beginning players just get Phoenix, because it's not easy. But at your level, a full 10-star team, you should be looking for Phoenix. Okay, come here. Okay, this is kind of a fun team to especially if you had Hester as well. Hi, BRBZ. You kind of wish you had Phoenix instead of Minotaur, though. Okay, so you've got a Monkey King ready. 1 Mars, 1 Aiden, 1 Reaper, 1 Luna. Arv, they are very slow with updating heroes. Very, very slow. Okay, so let me see. Can you change things that are worth losing your aura for? Probably not. The funny thing is that Rogue, yeah, I cut off already. I cut off like a little while ago, actually. This 7-star Monkey King might be a better tank than this Minotaur already. So if you I don't know. I don't know for 100%, but I believe that he's already better. The Chinese people or the devs, they really think Zexanoth is good. They think Martin is good. They probably think they're doing us a favor by putting Zexanoth in Miracle. Because on Chinese tier lists, Martin is top tier. And that's why you don't trust the Chinese tier lists. Because, I mean, Luna is good, but your team is fine with the aura. I don't even think Zexanoth looks cool. I think his face is stupid. But that's my opinion. Okay, so you'll get Monkey King up. Because I think Monkey King's better than Minotaur. So as soon as you get Monkey King to 8, you can toss Minotaur and try to find another horde. You don't have one right now. Do not take Minotaur to 10. But if you're going to pull Miracle, go ahead and convert everything in Horde and try to get that Phoenix. Or really anybody. Level anybody other than Minotaur. Take a Scarlet. Make a second Medusa. Don't make a second Medusa. Take a Scarlet, take a Phoenix. Just get rid of Minotaur. Because once Monkey King is there, you don't need Minotaur. Don't wait for Phoenix in event. Be proactive about converting for him. Phoenix has gotten a little bit more rare. He can't use Minotaur for food because he has no options yet. He has nobody to replace with yet. Creative Love. If you want flags faster, Planet Trial often has them for 150 gems apiece. That would be the most efficient way to get them. Otherwise, by completing events, you get a lot of flag packs, and that's a very good way to get your flags too. I don't know how many resources you have saved up. But yeah, this team is fine. It's not ideal to be going for this aura, but you don't have anything better yet, so it's fine. Oh, and Creative Love, by the way, when I say that flags, the only price that you should be buying them for is 150. So you actually need to be beyond 65 in a Planet Trial before you should think about buying flags from Planet Trial. If you're not there yet, then your best bet is just idling in a flag stage and then getting them from events, because really you shouldn't buy them anywhere else. I like Monkey King more than Freya, and he does his job very well, but the meta is moving away from him. Do not buy flags with Legion shields at all. Do not. Only buy Miracle Eyes. So yeah, come here. All you need is you need to pursue a good horde right now, and you'll be good. This team is it's a fun team to play with because Freya Medusa is fun. Hester is a nice one to also throw in here so that you can get all sorts of Petrify all over the place. But you already have Reaper, so, you know, whatever. Don't worry about Hester too much. It's not a great team, but it's not a bad team. Alright, next is Jack 12. Thinking of pulling 20 Horde, 20 Heaven and Hell. Jack 12, if you are this level with 5-star team, don't pull anything in Heaven and Hell. It's not going to benefit you. The drop rate for Heaven and Hell is... Minotaur does okay damage versus warriors, but there's not that many warriors out there. It's mostly clerics, so Minotaur loses his advantage a little bit. Yeah, Jack. I only say pull Heaven and Hell when you have a full 6-star team. If you're still struggling to make that and you don't have any 6 stars at all, pull all your eyes outside of Heaven and Hell. Pull Horde, pull Undead. Those are the two best to pull in for lower level people. Okay, Trayvon, this is a point of contention. I say Reaper is better 6 to 9, and Hester is better at 10. And she's also better at 5-star. If you want to look long-term, like as someone that you want to support and level up all the way through, I would take Hester. If you think that your team is going to go through a lot of flux and you'll be changing it around a lot, take Reaper. Arv, no. Miracle Eye odds don't change during event. Only keys. Okay, this one is Jiao. Hey, Jiao. Are you still here? This is a good team. I would probably put Luna as your tank, or I would put Luna here instead of Verthandi, because Luna at least can do a better job of tanking than an 8-star Verthandi can. Aside from that, you're fine. It's got solid heroes. Yeah, this team is pretty good. So just put Luna up here and then good to go. Now, I know that I always say that Luna doesn't make a good tank, and she kind of doesn't. But in this one, she is 10 stars, and Verthandi's only 8, so by default, she's going to live longer than Verthandi. So in that sense, I would use her. BRBC, I am way cut off by now. People flood it almost immediately when I open the queue to Team Critique, and so there's just too many people in line. Oh, Karma. Hey, I got to you. German, huh? I still want to go around Europe one time. Like, I want to go into the EU and just go around, because it seems like so much fun to just go, to just walk to another country. Alright, 2 Zex. 1 Lindbergh, 1 Freya, 1 Monkey King. I am hungry. I need food. I have no food in the house. This is dangerous. Okay. What is that? Hi, Santosh. 1 Monkey King, 1 Freya, 1 Lindbergh. Okay. Okay, so you can almost 9-star Freya when you get another Fodder. You have the Verthandi. Okay, so Verthandi and Freya are ready. Phoenix. Okay. Saw. Hester. Forest can probably go. Come here. Oh, don't you just wish it were that easy? Santosh, next miracle event is trash. It's trash. The whole next week is trash. Worthless hero in heroic runes. Worthless hero in miracle. It's trash. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. Okay, so Karma, you can probably swap this forest for Luna already. Even at 8 stars, because Forest Healer does nothing for you at this point. Mert, I'm not gonna cut off until I reach the cutoff. I already posted that I cut off, so we'll see. We'll see. I'll see how much time I have. Oh, video output low. Oh, I'm dropping frames again. Am I lagging? I don't know. If I'm lagging, I'm sorry. Yeah, Santosh, I know how that goes. Okay, once you replace Luna for Forest Healer, you're fine. Your team is good. You'd like to swap out Saw eventually, probably for Ultima. If you can take Ultima to 8, you can replace Saw. No lag? Okay. Because YouTube is saying video output is low. Oh, you refreshed the stream and it was okay? Okay. Well, if it lags, try refreshing, and if it doesn't fix it, let me know. Okay, so yeah, if this Ultima can be made to 8, you can throw in Ultima. So throw in Ultima, throw in Luna, and you are instantly, like, very high tier team. Now, Saw, apparently, some people are having good luck with, like, Saws can put in some work at high levels. I don't see how that happens, but I haven't fought any 10-star Saws in a while, so I'm not sure. But I've heard that he can cause some problems. So don't trash Saw, keep him. I'm kind of regretting foddering mine now because I want to make another one. But yeah, throw in Ultima, throw in Luna, and you're good. I would say that Forest Healer isn't even really a weak point on this team right now, but he can be better, that's all. Luna from Soul Shop, yeah, Luna from Soul Shop is great. If you need extra copies, that's a great way to get her, and it's guaranteed. And it also frees you up to aim for Shoot Mel on the advanced wheel, so that's a good point too. So yeah, Karma, good work on this, and you are already in the right direction. Probably don't use Tesla as fodder for Ultima, and you probably want to hang on to this Olivia for Legion because you don't have enough people. So the moment that you get another 6-star and you can level up Ultima to 8, you might want to replace Saw. You actually can replace Saw now, because a 7-star Ultima might be better than an 8-star Saw, but you kind of have to play around with that yourself and see. I think Ultima will offer a lot versus more teams than Saw will. Right, that as of right now. Okay, so 6-star for Legion. Okay, then yeah, try. But like I said, I think Ultima can be replaced right now. Arv, if you are a 4 to 5-star team, you should be pulling in probably Horde. Oops, I lost it. All right. Next is Sean. Sean, are you still here? Hi, Mickey. Hung, I actually like Saw's skin, so meh. I think it's funny looking. I don't like Vegvisir's skin, and I don't like Reaper's skin, but Saw's is fun. All right, Sean. I don't know if you're still here, but okay. So, your team would then be Phoenix, Luna, Verthandi, Freya, Reaper, Tesla, and you have an Aura, and that's a solid team. Yeah, that would be a really good team. You can actually fodder this Grand later. You don't really need him. Kamir, I usually don't want friends lower than 100, but I guess I'll take you later. I guess I have enough space on my alts that I don't care. Should you use 6-star Tesla as fodder for a 9-star Ultima? If you know for a fact that you will never make Tesla, then you can do it, because Tesla is not that rare. He's quite easy to get. If you know for a fact that you will not be making Tesla anytime soon, then you can do it. Phoenix is an okay tank, 7 stars, yes. Certainly better than Rillia is. BRBZ, no. If you need to buy them from Planet Trial at 150 gems each after level 65. Arv, I would need to know what stars your people are, but I can't do team critique outside of the channel right now. You have Veg, but Phoenix is better than Vegvisir, so use Luna. The best way to get Miracle Eyes at low level is gonna be saving up and getting them out of Tavern, out of the Wheel event, out of... Yeah, the Wheel event gets you some. If you have gems to spare, which generally you don't, you can buy some in the shop at 500 gems each, but that's very expensive for low level. So generally you're gonna look at getting them out of events. You're gonna have to save up, and at the very beginning when you're low level, you won't be able to get more than 20 to 40 between events. It's not gonna be easy. Also, play Legion. and make sure that you're getting some out of Legion every week. Luna does die fast. She is lower star than everyone else, but she's also fast and she will silence people. And at 6 stars, she has the full 50% silence. Assuming you're going against 6-star people, Luna, if you put a speed boots on Luna, she should be faster than the average 7-star. So if she can get silence off before them, then she's done her job. Honestly, I mean, just because you have Vegiseer doesn't do what Luna does. Alright, Mystic. Stun is better than silence. Because if you stun them, they don't get an auto attack and they don't get 50 energy. But the percentage of the number of people with high percent stun is not, there's not as many as ones with silence. And certainly nobody's got what Shude Mel's got, which is a 4-person basic attack silence. Nobody's got that. There's no such thing for stun. Alright, Mystic, 2 Freya, 2 Verthandi, a Reaper. That's it. Should you save Miracle Eyes for the event? Always save Miracle Eyes for miracle events. That way, when you pull any at all, you can get free 5 stars out of it. Wow, you never made Verthandi? I hesitate to keep this 8-star Lindbergh in here because I don't think Lindbergh is that great, and plus he's lower star. If you have the option to take Verthandi to 9, I would probably take a 9 Verthandi over an 8 Lindbergh. But if he's doing okay for you, then go ahead and keep him. But I would hesitate to keep 8-star Lindbergh as your team moves up to 10 stars. Shoot is good. The Forest Healer's gotta go. You don't have better options. It looks like you can already 10-star your Freya, which would be a great choice to do. You've got a Fodder here, which is a very interesting fodder to make. Very interesting that you chose Cleric as fodder, but Freya at 10 stars is huge because her skill adds energy reduction on it. So she is very, very important to use to get to 10 stars early. Aside from that, you're just going to need to find someone to replace Forest Healer. The problem that I had with Forest Healer at 9 stars is that he does no damage, and at 9 stars, his healing is not enough to make a difference. He can't save people. How many flames do I have? I have about 1,200. Also, Abyss Lord is meh. You've got him, so use him, but eventually he's got to go too. So, aside from, I guess Abyss Lord and Forest Healer got to go, the rest of it is okay for now. I really don't, I think that as soon as this Freya hits 10, this Lindbergh is going to start becoming very useless. Because he's not going to be faster than people, or he might still be faster than average 9 stars, but I think he's too squishy. I have a 9-star Lindbergh, and I find that he dies very quickly. So for you to have an 8-star one, he can only die more quickly than that. So just keep that in mind, that at 8 stars, you may eventually have to give up on him. Okay. Worth buying keys from shop to save up from event. Yes and no. If you have a lot of spare gems, you can, but the best deal for keys is in Planet Shop past level 65, where it is 1250 gems for 10 keys. That is the best deal for keys, and that is definitely one worth buying. However, at this time, Secret Treasure is a better deal for keys, so if you don't have the gems to spare, please focus on Secret Treasure first, because that'll give you more keys for less gems. Alright, next is Obuk. It's actually not that hard to hit level 65 in Planet Trial if you are like an 8-9 star account. But if you're not 8-9 stars, then really you shouldn't be buying anything from Planet Trial anyway. You should just be focusing on saving your resources. Nguyen K23, yes, skip it if you can. Mickey, if you're, I can't do team critique in YouTube chat. It's got to be off of Discord, and I've cut off. Okay, so you can't use 7 stars in a 9-star team. This is like 7 stars get killed in a 9-star team. I guess you've only got 2 9 stars. But if Centaur hits 9 and Phoenix hits 9 and these two are still at 7, you're gonna have to dump them. But this is a pretty solid team. But Mickey, general answer is don't ever use Exonoth. He's terrible. I guess this team is fine. If you find that your Heaven and Hell start to fall too far behind, or that you start seeing a lot of 0 damage out of them, you have to get rid of them. Like put in a better 9-star, better 8-star. But you don't have one right now, so it's okay. Medusa would be a good one eventually. Oh, you can already make Centaur 9 stars. Yeah. Basically ride it out and see at what point your Mars and Freya start becoming useless, because when they do, you gotta replace them with better heroes. I'm gonna go beyond the cutoff point, but I'm not gonna guarantee that I'm gonna get to everyone in the channel. You don't have the flags? Alright, then you'll get there eventually. No rush. No rush at all. Centaur is one that gets pretty good at 10 stars because he drops enemy speed. But I don't think he's fast enough for it to matter. Okay, next is Hanto. Nishan, if pulling 40 eyes doesn't sabotage you double or triple completing next time, then go ahead and pull if you need the fodder. Okay, so Hanto, the 10-star Luna. Flying back to Germany, nice. Why were you in New Zealand? 6-star Scold. Verth or Scold and Freya or Monkey King. I would use Scold over Verthandi, but I don't know that a 6-star Scold... Yeah, okay, if you're choosing which one to focus on Scold. And if you're gonna focus on Freya or Monkey King, well, you've got Freya at 7, so you might as well go with Freya. Freya's pretty good. School in New Zealand. Does that mean you picked up a New Zealand accent? Alright, Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who is your undead? You don't have any undead. Okay. Then I guess you're using... What are you using then? Wow, how do you have no undead? How do you have a 10-star and no... Did you fodder your 9-star undead for Luna? You only have 2 shoot... Did you have a 9-star undead and fodder it for Luna? Because that's the only way that I can see this happening. Well, your English has always been pretty good on my channel, at least. Okay. Okay, if it was a puppet maid, then fine. Hi, cow. By the way, cow, if by the end of the event I'm like $30 off of Dro, I'm going to use what you donated last time to buy it. Because I feel like you already sent money, so I gotta use that. Alright, so who are you using now? Are you using Minotaur? Hi, Proddy. Have a safe flight, Karma. So here, I mean... Do you have the fodder to take Scold up? I can't really see... I like those kind of naps. Although they're bad because then... I don't know, when I have those kind of naps, I wake up with a headache. The fodder for shoot 8? Okay. Okay, if you can shoot 8, then okay, never mind. Go with that. I can't see that from here. I also can't tell if you have enough fodder to make Freya 8. And I can't see that you have the fodder to level Scold either. So, like... I don't know what you've got down here. I can't see your Heaven and Hell 5 stars. So yeah, so okay, I mean, if you can make shoot 8, do it, but the problem is that having 8-star is Verth or Scold. Scold is always better in all situations. Scold is better, and like I said, at 9 stars, haunt healing is not a vital thing because fights end very quickly at 9 stars. So, and then Scold also heals more than Verthandi anyway. Verthandi's not a great healer. So yeah, if you can get Scold up to 8, you can get shoot or ooh, do you have enough flags for that? Do you have enough flags to take shoot and Scold up? Verth or Lindbergh. Take Lindbergh. Lindbergh is better than Verthandi. The problem then is you've got a lot of 8 stars with it when you've got a 10 star, so that's really inefficient. It's very inefficient. You may eventually start having to put in like worse characters just because they can be 9 star. Okay, so you got the flags, but like I said, you've got 8-star people. That is gonna run into a huge wall at some point. And you've only got 90 million gold. That's gonna go away so fast. I guess you're in limbo right now. You're gonna go until until your 8 stars can go no farther. So that's all it is. Okay, Pro X, are you here? What time is it? I'm gonna stop at 9 o'clock, so 20 minutes. So wherever that cutoff point happens to be in 20 minutes, that's where I'm gonna stop. second 10-star Valkyrie? I don't even have a first one. Alright, Mert, this is a lot of pictures. I really didn't need this much. This is a lot of pictures. Okay, let's start from here. Okay, this team is not bad. Oh, I see this. I made this mistake. This mistake made me sad. Okay. 10-star saw machine. Four shoot mells. One Valkyrie. Lots of flags. $143 million. 105 million. Okay, so you have enough flags to 10-star Verthandi and make 9-star Shoot Mel. You've got enough for that. You do not... Oh, wait, you do have Fodder. So wait and stack. Okay. What do you got going here? Wow, okay. Okay. Oh, man. Prodi, I'm not sure how it's going. I've got about 1,200 right now. If I'm lucky, I might be within $30 of a Dro copy, which is not what I would like to do, but I think I would rather have the Dro copy than Miracle Eyes, so I'll have to see how that plays out. I think that anybody is going to be about $30, anywhere from $30 to $100 away from any hero, depending on what hero they want. I don't think that you can get a hero for less than 30 unless you're going for a lower tier one. Like a Medusa or something like that, which you shouldn't be doing. Okay, so Mert, I mean, yeah, if you can make the shoot, I would probably use a 9-star Shoot Mel over this 10-star Reaper. Now that if you're gonna use all those flags on Reaper and okay, a 9-star Scold performs very well on a 10-star team. 9-star. I don't know how an 8-star performs. Because 8-star is... Oh, does he have 12,000? That's not 12,000. Oh, it is. Holy cow. Dang. I don't know how good an 8-star Skull does on a 10-star team. But I do think an 8-star Skull is better than a 9-star Verthandi. So actually, yeah, go ahead and focus on Scold for now. But if you can't get that last copy of Scold, it might be hard. It might be heavily limiting. I don't know. Okay, so you have a good point. Go. Did I see those Scolds? Oh, I just didn't get that far. Yeah, you sent a lot of pictures. Yeah, I see 2 Scolds. And 1 Chesia, 1 Zexanoth. Pulling the wheel tokens will help you, but you don't really need the resources, so you can go ahead and just pull them. And then use the elite keys for what? Probably for cleric? Cleric or warrior, actually, because you really need... No. Really just cleric. You're not looking for anything else. I don't think Ultima is worth using the burnt flowers on. I mean, Ultima is good, but if you're gonna get a hero out of the event, be a better one than Ultima. Mert, don't even bother. It took them this long to add Phoenix. Phoenix got added this week, last week, when he's been out for months. Don't expect Scold in the chest anytime soon. Alright. So, yeah, make Scold. I think 8-star Scold is better than 9-star Verthandi. And definitely, I think 9-star Shudmel is better than a 10-star Reaper. If you do that, you have a little bit more leeway with flags, and you might be able to work on Ultima. Like a 9-star Ultima would be better than a 10-star Reaper or Saw Machine. Although you don't have a 3rd copy of Ultima. Diamond Key is a permanent 4-day rotation. Permanent. Cow, yeah, it's cut off. I'm gonna finish in about 15 minutes. Dro and the Shudmel on the same team is amazing. The healing on that team is unstoppable. Unfreaking stoppable. And then if you add like a Valkyrie in there, oh my god. Oh, you have 10,000 souls? Okay, then you can buy Ultima. Yeah, if you can work on Ultima, that's a good one too. Alright, Kevin Sai. No problem, Mert. That's what I'm here for. Hi, Saeed. That's a lot of names. Saeed, Mohammed, Abdul, Alim, Mateen. Oof. Kevin, you're... Okay. This is a very interesting position to have Scarlet in the front because Scarlet dies by round 2. Man, I'm jealous. I want Dro. I really want Dro. And I want Valk. And I don't have either of them on either account. Very frustrating. So Kevin, as I was telling Mert, 9-star Ultima is better than a 10-star Saw, so consider replacing that. And also Ultima will help you give a little bit more survivability to Scarlet. If nothing else, Scarlet will be able to fire a skill, when right now she probably doesn't get to fire it every single time. Dro also does a lot of damage. Dro does quite a bit of damage. Yeah, Kevin, people probably tear through your team. Even if you don't, I would think at 9 stars, he's better than Saw. Ultima in the fire. I don't think he's worth buying in the fire shop. I really don't. Now, if he's cost 1,800, you can get him for free, but I really don't know if that's worth it. Mickey, Valk, or Shoot are the best of those. Don't even bother with Medusa. If you're gonna convert in Horde, you're converting for Phoenix anyway. Captain Edmo, Mulan is not really worth it to make unless you're at like... Yeah, Kevin, but Ultima is buyable in Soul Shop, therefore... honestly, I think the 10 Miracle Eyes, or like 12 Miracle Eyes is better than... Actually, Kevin, I don't think you'll get 2,000. I think you'll get like 1,900. So be very careful with that. I don't think you'll make it to 2,000 for free. So even if you're free to play, you may not make it to that Ultima. Just keep that in mind. But yes, I think 9-star Ultima is better than Saw. Edmo, Mulan is only worth it if you've already got like a ton of 10 stars. If you're still looking for a main team, Mulan's trash. Mickey Medusa is not that good. She's good, but she's not like amazing. She's not a game changer on her own. Oh my god, so many people posted after I posted cut off. Why would you do that? Okay. Next is Dymius Henrique? Okay, what are you asking? Should you put Monkey King and swap for Freya? You've already got Ultima should be first, always absolutely first. And put Scarlet behind him. And if you do that, Scarlet will survive a couple extra turns. Mickey, not really. Because remember, you still need a tank, and Minotaur's a good tank. And Phoenix is a better tank than Minotaur. Henrique, I would not focus on Monkey King. Because Freya 10-star is within reach. Monkey King 10-star would be not even close for you. Why do you have so many Valkyries? I want Valkyries. I'm not a believer in Bloodtooth, but if he's performing well for you, then, you know, great. Aside from that, I mean, I guess the team is fine. These 5 plus Freya, it's fine. Using Ultima or Verthandi as your main tank, I guess, and then the rest of it is fine. Hopefully you have better luck. Oh, no, I wouldn't even use Ultima. I was telling Mert that I think 9-star Shoot Mel is better than a 10-star Reaper, and I think that you can make that same decision as well. I personally have a Bloodtooth 10-star, yes. Russell, neither of them. Phoenix or Ultima doesn't do anything good until 6-star, and Phoenix at 5-star is not that great. So at that point, neither of them really are better for tank. You might as well use a warrior. Especially if you don't have Cleric Dodge maxed. Alright, next is Spirit. My Bloodtooth actually is permanently benched. I don't even use him. What the heck, Spirit? This is 5 pictures. Do I need this many? Oh my god. Did you want to show off a 9-star Heavens Judge? Did you really want people to know that? Yes, but Bloodtooth also has no crowd control. Russell, I don't think I will. I'm ending in 5 minutes. This is a terrible idea. Read your comment. Okay. Stick with this one. Lexar is not very good. See, if you're gonna make a dire team, you want it to be petrify heavy. You want to have Medusa, you want to have Freya, you want to have Hester. If you're not gonna have those 3 all together, there's no point in making a dire team. Yeah, but Lexar is also trash. And Chessia is useless unless she's A, the same star level as the rest of the team, B, has a Tears of the Goddess. So an 8-star Chessia will be total trash for this. So yeah, if you get that Mars, go ahead and use this team. Chance, all next week's events are up here. Jer, energy summons should be pulled during heroic runes. Russell, very quickly, you don't have anybody on your team that would be a good tank. Maybe Zexanoth has the highest survivability of what you've got, but maybe put Ultima first, then Phoenix second. But you've got Assassins and Clerics, and you don't have good guild tech, I'm sure, yet, so... Mickey, I will be able to stream 1 Pull of Miracles on Thursday night. And it will come with 2 elite keys on Cleric Chest. Alright, Rogue, you are the last one for tonight. Is this your account? Don't you sometimes post for another account too? Come here. Oh god. Divine is probably the only clan worth joining, but you gotta be like somewhat strong for that. Oh, hold on, I gotta take this. Sorry, the ringtone isn't that loud. It's just the phone was right next to the microphone. If you're desperate for heaven and hell fodder, 20, 40. Pull whatever you're safe pulling that's not going to hurt you pulling next week or next month. Rogue, are you still around? $1,600 on refreshes. Ouch. You should not be wasting your gems looking for a 7-star quest because you will never find one. You can spend 10,000 gems and not see a single 7-star quest. I don't enjoy when Chopsticks Lady trolls me, to be honest, but she's out at work right now. Rogue, there's nothing you can do with this team. You don't have copies of Shude, so you can't replace Aiden. You don't have copies of Luna or Verthandi to 10-star. You don't have options for Heaven instead of Verthandi. Rooster card is a very good deal. However, because they're basically, the devs are kind of being mean and giving us trash heroes and Miracle Eyes, I'm not going to buy the Rooster card. I don't like what they're doing with that. I can read that and not understand it. Hold on, I'm gonna translate. Brought tea. No, I mean, I still have fun playing this game. I still have fun with it. It's not as fun as it used to be, for sure, but it's still got its charm. Is Hester worth it 6 to 9? Yes. Yes, she is. All right, so before I go, I just wanted to show off what I bought yesterday because I was out and I found a couple of cool things. So this game is something that people might recognize. I am terrible at this game, but I wanted to have a physical copy because it's really cool. I mean, to have a game that's so critical in the fighting game like world, I wanted to have my own copy, and this is an original Dreamcast copy. Import, Japanese. It's a Japanese Dreamcast copy of the game, and you know, I was just like, this is so cool to have. Like I said, I'm terrible at this one. I'm better at later Street Fighters, but this is a cool game. This is Street Fighter Third Strike. Probably considered to be one of the best Street Fighters in the entire series, and I just thought it was really cool to own. And then I found this. Apparently, there is a Japanese manga version of Benedict Cumberbatch in Sherlock. They did a Japanese manga of him, and I thought that was so random. Come here, I am not the leader of my clan. And I thought that this was so random that I had to have it. But it's like, look! That's Benedict Cumberbatch in manga form. It's so random. It's so random. So yeah, I had to buy this because just because it looked cool. That's all. I just wanted to show off those two things. Okay, so that's it for me for today. I will be back on Wednesday. What am I going to do on Wednesday? Oh, okay. So Wednesday's stream will be using up the rest of my bonfire. So if I happen to reach Dro or be within range of Dro, I'll do that on stream on Wednesday. And then after that, Thursday night, my time, I will pull 1 round of miracles and use 2 elite keys and clerics just to get fodder. Yeah. And then after that, I'm going to be in Seattle for a week, so no streaming after that. Chance Chance, if you message me on Discord, I'll answer you directly, but I'm gonna get off stream now. When, I mean in 2 days. In 2 days, I will do the end of the bonfire event, and the day after that, I will do, because today is Monday for me. So in 2 days, I'm going to be doing the bonfire event, and in 3 days, I will be doing the Miracle Eye event, and then after that, I'm on vacation for a week. So, oops, uh-oh. So, like I said, in 2 days, I will be doing, in 2 days, I'll be doing, End of Bonfire. Because I have about 1,200 right now, so maybe I'll get within range of Dro. I don't know. I have a 15% off Dro right now. I can show you that, actually. Right now, it is 9 p.m. on Monday. So right now, I have a 15% off Dro. So I might be able to reach this. Oh, I have a 10% off Giant Lizard, actually. So I might be able to get very close to in range of this. I don't know yet. If I'm in range and I can get there with $30, I'll probably buy this. If I can't, I'll just buy these Miracle Eyes, huh? No, 9 p.m. Oh, 9 a.m. Wow, 12 hours ahead. So if I can get there with like this package, I'll do it. If I can't get there, I'll probably buy Miracle Eyes, or maybe I'll buy this package anyway. I don't know if that's what I want to do, but we will decide that on Wednesday. Obviously, I'm not gonna, go this high. If I can get Dro within this range, I'll do it. 7 a.m. on Tuesday, my god. I'm long asleep by that time. Martin is trash. Martin is trash. Detlaf is trash. Zexanoth is trash. Don't use them. 8 a.m. Tuesday. My goodness, you're all in Europe. 11 a.m. Tuesday for you. Oh. Tuesday, 6 a.m. Oh, sorry guys. I mean, I would like to stream in a time that's more friendly to EU people, but I can't. Like, I cannot do that. It's not compatible with my own schedule. So, what can I do? I'm in Los Angeles, and that's my time. Yeah, it's only 9 p.m. here, so I am still up for a few more hours at nighttime, but I've got stuff to do. I've got to, finish packing for my trip and all that stuff too. So anyway, I'll be back in, 2 days, a little bit less than 48 hours to pull the rest of the bonfire event. Next team critique probably will be in a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I don't really do it that often, but if you join my Discord and just ask there, people will help you. And sometimes I step in there too. Not always, just when I can. So yeah, I have a questions channel there, and people are very, very helpful on Discord, so join and chat. Special event next week? No. Luckily, no. Now, I have to say, I like these collection events because they are basically free. Basically, they're free Miracle Eyes. But remember, everybody's getting free Miracle Eyes, and that's... your advantage goes away. So it's kind of like, meh. Oh well. Alright guys, I will see you Wednesday, my time. So 48 hours from now is my next stream. 43 hours from now is my next stream. Maybe 46 hours from now. And yeah. Alright guys, see you